After seeing all those TEMU orders people are doing, I decided to try for myself. I spent a total of $50. How bad can it be? First item I ordered was a sticky measuring tape that goes left and right from the middle. I chose inches in the options, and this is centimeters. As a Canadian, we use a mix of centimeters and inches, so I'll probably find another use for it. Next are dog holes that I ordered for the workbench that you're seeing now. I'll report back on those as soon as I drill the holes, but they seem solid and are aluminum. Next is a small hand plane. At first glance, it seems pretty bad. Let's give it a try. When I touch the blade, it feels like just a metal plate, not sharp at all. I don't see any bevel on the blade. This is pure garbage. It would be more dangerous to keep using it than anything. Next is a countersink drill bit with a stopper. At first glance it seems pretty good. Let's try it. Adjusting the depth is pretty easy with a collar and a nut to hold it in place. This works great. Finally something I can use on this TEMU order. Hopefully it lasts a while. Next is some sandpaper. I ordered 120 grit. At a first glance it seems okay, like the regular cheap Amazon sanding paper. If it performs as well as that, it's going to be worth it, as it's cheaper than Amazon. Let's give it a try. I'll put some lines on construction wood and get it sanded. It performs as well as I expected from cheap 120 grit paper. How long it lasts will be more telling of its quality. I'll use it in the future videos and report back. This was a very small job, so this doesn't mean much, but it still looks brand new after this. Next are a series of different drilling meshes. Just by looking at them, I can see they're not sharp. The tips seem super rounded. They're not sharp. You can't even get it to grab skin. Absolutely terrible. Let's try how bad they really are. This made me laugh. I didn't even know something could be this dull. A toothpick would probably do more work. Let me get a second piece so I can put some weight into it and not ruin my table. To compare, let me grab one random lost bit on my wall. It goes in like butter, and this drill bit is not from any expensive set or anything. These TEMU bits skip the sharpening step or something worse. Next is this little square. Let's compare it to another square I have here. After verification, it's at least equally square as my other, also cheap square. This is going to be useful, I'll keep it around. Next is another measuring tape, this one right to left for my stop block on my miter saw. Same problem as earlier, they sent centimeters when I chose inches in the options. Worthless. Next is, in theory, a cool little tool, made to measure precise lines from the edge of a board. Let's try it. I tried a few distances. Let's measure to see if it's accurate. The lines are straight looking and the holes seem well placed. It seems like it is. The 1/16 point is on the dot at 1/16 of an inch. This is a cool little tool. I'll keep it around for tracing. Last but not least, the reason I wanted to do this TEMU order is to see if I could get a miter bar for as cheap as this was. As soon as I touched the miter bar here on the table, I noticed something very wrong. It didn't slide on the table normally, it had a definite angle to it. It's extremely crooked in more ways than one. Pretty disappointing, as this thing will be unusable. Let's go try it on the table saw. Too bad it was so bad because it's actually tight in the slot, unlike the miter bar that came with the saw. Because of its straightness problem, it pops out at the end of the track and it blocks at the entrance. Here's a little update on the sandpaper. Before I published this video, I had time to make a top of this tool in hardwood. I'm going to sand it now using the TEMU 100 grit sandpaper. I've planed a lot of pallet wood on my planer and I'm a little overdue for changing my blade. On big surfaces like this, they leave some decent planer marks where the blades are dented. It's going to be a great test for the sandpaper. I'm pretty impressed by the sandpaper. It did its job perfectly and fast. At this price and free shipping, if the paper lasts a while, I might order some more. In the end, I'll only be keeping what's on the white pad. Hopefully I can find a way to use the fence or other parts of the miter bar and not let them go to waste. Thanks for watching. I hope you can use this to avoid wasting your money or to save some money. Subscribe for more videos from me and see you next time.